Happy holidays, tea people! It's the 13th day of Teasmas, and David's gave to me salted caramel oolong and salted caramel matcha. Salted caramel oolong contains oolong tea, caramel bits, which are made of sugar, condensed milk, glucose syrup, and whole milk powder, sugar crystals, pineapple, sugar and citric acid, carob chicory root, artificial caramel flavoring, and salt. And the salted caramel matcha has cane sugar, matcha green tea, salt, and natural sea salt caramel flavoring. Here's how we're going to evaluate each tea. We're going to rate each out of 100 points for dry leaf appearance, 20, infused leaf appearance, 10, fragrance or aroma of the infusion, 20, the color and look of the liqueur in the cup, 10, and most importantly, flavor, tastes and aromas, 40, for a total of 100. Since these matchas all look pretty much identical, we're only going to rate on 4 categories. The dry matcha aroma and taste, 20 points. The fragrance and aroma of the beverage, 20 points. The flavor and mouthfeel, most important, 40. And is it matcha, for the final 20 points, for a total of 100. So first, let's start with salted caramel oolong. It smells very good. I'm going to eat just a little bit of the oolong. Crunchy. I'm not getting any salt there, but I bet this is going to be delicious. I'm looking forward to trying it, so let's steep it up and see what it's like. Okay, so our salted caramel oolong has finished steeping. Make sure the leaf, whoa, that's a lot of leaf. Oolong expands up to 16 times, and I can see some pineapple and stuff still in there. There is a lot of sediment in the bottom that came through. The leaves look torn. It's not full leaf, but honestly I wouldn't expect David's to really have much that is full leaf. You know, it smells, I guess I could smell the chicory in there because it smells roasted like coffee. Like a caramel coffee almost. This does seem to be like a medium, I want to say medium oxidized oolong. And the tea smells really different from the infused leaf. The infused leaf has a lot of like a roasty smell to it. Like I said, probably from the chicory in there. The tea is more like pineapple-y, and it's like a burnt caramel color. That's really confusing. So it's definitely salted caramel. Again, the chicory in it gives it more of that, a slightly roasty, more like a salted caramel latte kind of flavor. The confusing thing is like without milk as the plain tea. The flavors of salted caramel are all there, but you're not getting the same rich mouthfeel. It's really nice though. And there is definitely salted caramel with every sip. Without the sweetness, which I'd imagine if I added some sugar would kind of even out, but it's kind of like the caramel on its way out. Like when you finish the caramel, that aftertaste of caramel with the salt ending, the salt is quite strong. And we're gonna get to our matcha in just a moment. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed our content so far, please like and subscribe and ring the bell down below. It would really help us out. And now for our salted caramel matcha. So just smelling the bowl, it smells like salted caramel. This was another packet like yesterday's that was also kind of improperly sealed. There was a bunch of air in it. I pushed as much air as I could out, and it actually gets out less when there's less air in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but that is where it is supposed to be vacuum sealed, and that is actually where everything is escaping. So when I opened it, I got the salted caramel smell, but again, I got something spicy. I also got something kind of like metallic or off tasting. Let's try the actual matcha. It definitely smells like both matcha and salted caramel, which is nice. This is going to be a really weird comment from me, but it's not sweet enough. So most of the matchas I complained were too sweet, but this is salted caramel, so it's expected to be sweet, and it just doesn't have the sweetness there. It has the salty aftertaste, it has the caramel flavor, but imagine you had caramel without all the sugar. It doesn't taste quite right. There's also some bitterness from the matcha, but it seems like there's some kind of soapy kind of flavor in there. Maybe that's the off taste I was tasting. Some kind of chemically thing. Could be their natural salted caramel flavoring. There's definitely a flavor in there that shouldn't be. I would give this a 68. There's something soapy in there. And I don't use soap on any of my teaware, so I know it's not my contamination. It's similar to the chemically smell thing that I smelled when I was opening the bag. What do you guys think? Did anyone try this and have a different experience? Maybe your bag was sealed properly, maybe it was a different batch. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to check out our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/teacraze. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, if you drinky, flick the pinky. Bye for now.